Okay, we're here today with the Sonoma State Seawolves after the CCAA championship match with head coach Emiria Salzmann Dunn, goalkeeper Kristen Spear to her left, and Dayna Dolcini, center back on her right. Coach, can you just start us out with an opening statement about today?
Sure. Let's see. It's disappointing. Not happy to be losing again. We had a similar situation last year. I mean, it's kind of been a battle now for us, is being in this match against UCSD. So it's difficult, but they're a great team, and they put away their chances, and I certainly tip my hat to them.
Coach, how jarring was it for you to give up that kind of a goal that early in this final?
Yeah, that always sucks, to give up an early goal, because then you feel a little bit like you're chasing the game, and you want that first 10 minutes to settle in and kind of figure out the tempo of the game and how things are going to go. So it's difficult to do. On the flip side, it can also ignite a team and make them play harder. So we hadn't expected to give one up so early, and now knowing the score is 3-1, had it been 2-1, it could have been a little bit tighter, a little closer, and maybe change tactically what we do. But it is what it is.
Dayna, you're the center back. Talk about the game from your perspective. Obviously, a load on the other side on their forwards. What is it like for you, knowing that you can still defend them well enough, but they've got those long-distance shots that are really dangerous?
Yeah, we talked about that at the beginning of the game, that we needed to make sure that we stepped out on those long-distance shots, and that second goal that she hit, I mean, we definitely should have gotten out, but it's a great goal. I mean, the best teams in the country are going to have shots like that, and that's just what's expected. I mean, like I said, that's a hard shot to defend, regardless of whether or not you get out fast enough. So.
Kristen, still 7 saves for you despite 3 goals given up. Only twice this year. You guys have given up more than one, both times on this field. Just talk about your effort today a little bit, please, and the challenge that the opposition posed.
Well, we've been in this position before, and so we knew what we were coming into with this. Like Emiria said, to have the outcome be similar to what it was last year is definitely heartbreaking. But being out there with the team and how we got there and continuing to do that, we just had to put our best foot forward in those situations.
Coach, you had to be pleased with the response. 3-0 could have kind of surmounted, but you guys scored to make it 3-1, and then the energy kind of changed there a little bit.
Yeah.
Obviously, more, as you would expect in a final, you guys could have actually gone ahead and scored another one there too. Just talk about after 3-0 how your team responded.
Yeah, I was actually really proud of that, and we ended up playing quite a few players and trying to find some solutions, and I thought they did a really great job, and were able to find some composure and some really nice pieces of soccer. It's very difficult to do against UCSD, and they're so comfortable. So it's hard to, kind of rattle them or do, kind of get them off their game a little bit. So I was really pleased with that and the energy, and I think that's something I've always been proud of with my team, and the culture of our program is we're always going to fight. We're never going to lay down and die. We're always going to come back. We're always going to push. We're always going to drive, and we get great, performances and goals out of players. And I'm really proud of that, and I thought we did a really good job of grabbing something back out of that. It could have been worse, and we ended up getting a goal, and I was really pleased and proud of my team in those moments.
Chris, we didn't talk to you on Friday. Let's go back to that night or that afternoon just for a moment. 3 big saves for you in the tiebreaker to get you into today's position. Look back on that semifinal for us, please.
That semifinal was definitely one of the best games that will come to me that I've ever played, that the team has ever played. Going into the PK shootout, the team had a mentality that it was ours, that we were already going to win it. We look at the shooters and we said, don't make this moment bigger than it is. We've practiced it, we've done this, and so for our shooters to step up and take those shots, and for me as well, knowing that I do strive in PKs, like doing that for my team, that's the kind of mentality that I went into it, that our team was going to win, and I'm going to do what I need to do to get us there.
Dayna, again, you're a senior. You guys are number 6 in the last poll on Wednesday. That was without Tuesday's win, and obviously making the final this week. You must be confident in your in your chance to basically not have this be the final game of your career, talk about the ability to move on, please.
Yeah, we talked about at the end of the game that obviously that's not the result that we wanted, but again, just like last year, luckily enough, hopefully that we are able to move on and it's not our last game. So after today, we definitely know the things that we need to work on, and it goes back again to like the little things of what we need to do. So if we continue to just move forward as a team and keep fighting like we did today, then I have high hopes that we'll continue to move forward throughout the NCAA.
Coach, your final thoughts again as well on that same subject. I'm guessing you're confident that you'll hear your team's name called on Monday afternoon.
Yeah, most of the time I'm probably the least knowledgeable coach of anyone in the region. I very rarely pay that much attention. So I get my information from other people that pay more attention than me. But yeah, I mean, I feel good that we're going to get in, be in the top 7. And I think the key now is figuring out how we find results and continue to grow in such a short amount of time. And we're in the same boat as we were last year. At the end of last year, we ended up playing 7 games in 15 days. It's hard to do. It's difficult. And now we have to manage that and make sure that the athletes get rest and that we have the right mentality moving forward, because we really, really wanted this game. And so now we have to bounce back so quickly and dig deep again. And so we'll just figure out how to do that. And I feel good about us moving forward. And I'm just excited to kind of get the next game.
Congratulations on a great tourney run. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.